back. No one there but Danbury's Tyler Jurich. Now going up ahead, here's Scorsha. Jurich working a 3-on-2 shot and score! Ryan Patch with the first goal of the game. Hits it off of Joe St. Pierre, and to the back of the net it goes. And Danbury takes a 1-0 lead, 19:02 to go in the second. For Ryan Patch, that is goal number 19. That gives him second place for the Titans. He's 20 goals behind Tyler Jurich, who has 39. That leads the league, and the points do too with his 71. But Ryan Patch records point number 72. It's a goal, and Danbury leads 1-0, 58 seconds into our second. That was Lamoureux for our face-off circle towards the corner. Here's Unak. Spin around. Here's Marks near point. Marks drags it towards his left. Looks for some open help. There's shot and score! Martin Unak! Power play goal! It was Marks starting it off. Marks drags it along from the near side boards, takes it between the points, and goes over towards his right. Finds Martin Unak, and he has a narrow window to blast it on home. Martin Unak, you can give him goal number 17 on the season. That is the most of this Demolition squad. And Dayton has tied it up, 17:30 to go in the second. Squared away. Face off to the right of Joe St. Pierre. Here's a shot and score! Dean Yakura from the face-off circle drags it back and aims it up high over St. Pierre. And the Titans take the lead once more, 2-1 with 16:41 to go in the fourth. The captain of the Titans, Dean Yakura, 52 points, bop it up to 1. He's got 16 goals in the season, and the Titans take the lead very shortly after the Dayton equalizer. By the way, those 3 goals, Danbury scores 58 seconds into the second. Martin Unak's power play goal at the 2:49 mark. So we have 3 goals in 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Face off, Titans. Scorsha, and taken away by Danbury's Liscombe. Now Yakura centers the 3-on-2. He's got the puck on a 1-on-1. Jurich open, score! Jurich power play goal in the near face-off circle, hits the top shelf, and Danbury goes to 1 for 4 on power plays. Great movement as Yakura gets a slight touch of it from the right wing, and they'll drop it to an open Jurich, and the penalty kill unit focuses on the right. Jurich taking the left wing up top, and Jurich scores his 40th goal on the season, and Danbury's lead up to 2, 3-1 Titans, 13:18 to go in the second. $12:37 to go in the second. 3-1 Danbury, checking the near boards from Lipari to Patch. Now here's Felton from the slot. His shot scores! Jesse Felton! Jesse Felton connects on a 2-on-2, drags it towards his left, and Jesse Felton buries his 3rd goal in the season, and the lead for Danbury cut back down to 1. 3-2 Titans, 12:28 to go in the second. All 5 goals scored in the second. Jesse Felton with his 3rd goal in the year as he hits it past Mike Peerless. 16 minutes play in the second, 36 in the game, and it's 3-2 Titans. Kozlak looking to tie it up towards Unak, down low, score! Lamoureux finishes it off. Good job by the Demolition. They go straight towards Mike Peerless, and that front line swings around towards his right. The puck right in the crease. Peerless unable to return center, and it's Jacques Lamoureux, his 13th goal of the year, tying it up at 3. 3:52 to go in the second. Jacques Driscoll trying to break up ahead from McCauley. Driscoll loses the puck. Here comes Liscombe on the cleanup delivery. And Yakura in the slot hits it off St. Pierre. That's a goal for the Titans. Looked like St. Pierre had it, but it bounces off and past him halfway between the pipe and the goal line. And Danbury takes the lead for the first time this third period, 4-3. That's the first shot on goal for the Titans in the third period with 16:34 to go in the third. Titans back on top as St. Pierre back in his crease. Titans bounce one off the goalie. And Danbury back on top by one. Yakura leads. Couple clears, about four. As now here's McCauley. He'll go for Dolman, rushing up ahead. Dolman spins it back to Dolman. Looking in the slot. Score! Dolman with a power play goal! Michael Dolman takes it to the house. He's on the right-hand side of Peerless and just leans it over ever so slightly off the right shoulder of the Danbury goalie. And for another time, we have another tie. 13:07 to go in the third. Michael Dolman scores goal number 14. And we are deadlocked again at 4. Away from the Titans. Now we have Blasik out of the neutral zone going up ahead. Yakura unable to hold on to it. Here's Townsend, stood up by Aaron Atwell, and we're going to have a tussle as Townsend did not like that, and he's climbing at the back of Aaron Atwell. Townsend wants to dance against Aaron Atwell, and the linesmen have it broken up very quickly as Townsend's gloves came up very, very quickly. Aaron Atwell pushed back towards the bench, and Brad Townsend will have to pick up his gloves. 7:47 to go in the third period. We are tied at 4 between the Danbury Titans and the Dayton Demolition. And Townsend makes his way to the sin bin. Behind the linesman, Marty Birkenkamp. And the fans start to boo towards the Danbury bench as one of the Demolition members heading on out of here with a trainer. Didn't get a good glimpse of who it was. And Danbury will be going on the power play as Birkenkamp runs into the back of Brett Wall. He's skating towards Ty Wilkinson. Intercepted by Rush. And here's a takeaway for Dayton's Kozlak. Kozlak offside past the blue line. And we'll have a face-off neutral zone. Scott Kozlak showing a little frustration. Aaron Atwell now talking with Jacques Lamoureux. Atwell pushing back a little bit. And Atwell continuing to be pushed back by Eric Schreiner, the linesman. And the fans in section 22, they're starting to get rowdy. Atwell is A-OK on the ice. As Lamoureux waits in the neutral zone, will drop it after the offside. Schreiner leans over the blue dot. Dean Yakura leans in against Jacques Lamoureux, and the face-off icing the kicker. It might be close. Patch takes it right side, now heads towards St. Pierre. Shot denied! No! Ryan Patch denied by Joe St. Pierre, and Danbury down. Now we have Dayton's first shooter. It's Martin Unak. Danbury unable to capitalize on the first one. Ryan Patch denied by Joe St. Pierre. And now here comes Martin Unak. The fans stand up for Unak. He looks towards Mike Peerless. And now takes the puck. Goes over towards his right, now centers it up. Peerless out of his crease. Unak takes it, shoots it, score! Martin Unak, yes! Dayton now leads 1-0. And we head into the second. Tyler Jurich is going to have a crack at Joe St. Pierre. Martin Unak taking his time, pulling Peerless out of the crease and just drops it on home. Here comes Tyler Jurich. Towards the left he goes. Now heading towards it, shoots and scores. Tyler Jurich hits it in the back of the net. St. Pierre playing it towards his right, and Jurich angles it towards the goalie's left. We're tied at 1 as Dayton sends their second shooter out. That's going to be Jacques Lamoureux. Lamoureux leans in the second round. Second shooter for Dayton. Here comes Lamoureux. Centers it up, pulls Peerless out. Shot flicked high over the net of Mike Peerless. No for Dayton, and both teams with 1 yes to their belts after 2. Danbury and Dayton tied 1-1 in a shootout. Third round, it's going to be Dean Yakura. And remember, the third round's the last one. You have to use different people. Afterwards, go nuts. You can use the same person that many times in a row if you want. Yakura, a crafty slide. He hits it underneath Joe St. Pierre's pad and kicked away. No for Dean Yakura. The next shooter is Jesse Felton for Dayton. Jesse Felton now. Lots of noise in this old hockey barn. You almost think that the roof is about to explode. Felton straight ahead to Peerless. Felton taking his time, drags it, scores! Jesse Felton, yes! Dayton now leads 2-1 in best of 5, and we're heading to the fourth shooter for the Titans. It could be Patch, it could be Jurich, it could be Yakura. It's going to be John Scorsha. Scorsha takes it, heads over towards his left. St. Pierre out of his crease, and Scorsha drags it wide to the right. No for Scorsha. Dayton can end things here with their fourth shooter in the best of 5, and out goes Martin Unak. Like I mentioned, after 3, you can have the same person over and over and over again. Unak, his second time. He's 1 for 1 on the day. He can end things here. Unak sliding around. Peerless out. Shot save. Peerless no for Unak. We need a 5th round as Dayton leads 2-1 in the best of 5. And Tyler Jurich will have a second attempt on Joe St. Pierre for Danbury. Tied at 4, we're in a shootout. We're in round number 5. For Danbury, it's Jurich with the lone yes. And for Dayton, Martin Unak, first of 2. And it is Jesse Felton, right now the decider. Jurich takes it wide left, now drags it. St. Pierre sweeps. Now drags it. St. Pierre sweeps him away. And Dayton has won in a shootout. Joe St. Pierre, risky, sweeping it away. Dayton wins in the shootout 5-4. With the win, Dayton improves to 11, 22, and 3 on the season, and Danbury drops to 26, 11, and 4, and 2 and 2 in shootout. Jesse Felton has the last yes as Jurich denied for Joe St. Pierre. Sticks up in the air. These boys love their fans, and these fans love their boys. A shootout win for the Dayton Demolition. And we have the Premier L postgame show coming up next here on the Dayton Demolition Broadcasting Network. Don't you go anywhere.
Last night we put on an epic light show.
Yeah, we did.
The crowd loved us. We loved the crowd.
Wait, but there were only 4 people out there.
Yeah, but did you see their 4 faces? All 8 of their eyes lit up brighter than ours. And we're fireflies.
Yeah, we